Hi, welcome, bienvenidos. It's your girl Yessie, and I'm back with another video. For today's video, I'm going to be trying out, not trying out because I've used these products, but basically I'm going to be using the products that I bought in last year's Sephora Holiday Sale, and I'm probably not going to be using the Rose Quartz palette just because it's going to clash with my shirts and I actually have to go to work. But I am going to replace that palette with a new palette that just came out. It's by Colourpop, and it's called Not a Box of Chocolates eyeshadow palette. I feel like it's a vibe. So that's the palette that I'm going to be using today. I will use that palette in a future tutorial. But for this palette, I'm going to be using most of the products that I bought, except for the palette. So if you're interested, then keep on watching. Alrighty, amigas, besties. So why don't we just jump in? So I've already moisturized my face. I'm proud to say that I finished my moisturizer. I've been using the Clinique Dramatically Different Moisturizing Gel. So as you can see, there's nothing in here. It's pretty clean. And yeah, this is fantastic if you have combination to oily skin. Just because it's a gel, it's in a gel form, therefore it's gonna goes into your skin like really fast, and you don't have to worry about making your foundation, whatever products you put on top of your moisturizer, like moving around. So yeah, I really love this. Not sure if I'm going to repurchase though, just because I have so much in my collection that I need to be using, but that's a favorite. I also have my eyebrows done because, as you know, my eyebrows are not that great. And so I use what works, and that's the ABH Brow Wiz in the shade Ebony, and then I fill them in with the Anastasia Duo Powder in the shade Ebony as well. And then I carved out the bottom of my eyebrows with MAC Paint Pot in Soft Ochre, and then I also primed my lids with this MAC Paint Pot, and then I lightly set that with my translucent powder. So now that I gone over everything that I have so far, now let's jump into everything else. So for today's palette, I'm going to be using the Colourpop Not a Box of Chocolates eyeshadow palette. This just came out last week. I was surprised to see that Ulta, that's where I got it from. Usually with Colourpop, when they release a product, they'll have it on their site first for about 2 weeks, and then it goes to Ulta. So the fact that this came out, what was it, Monday, and then it was at Ulta on the weekend, I don't know. But yeah, excited to have this. And you're probably gonna say it's such a boring palette, and it might be, but it's beautiful. It's just your basic neutral colors right here. So now I didn't want to. Now you're thinking, you don't need any more eyeshadow palettes, you have so many, and you're absolutely right, and I'm pretty sure I have all these colors in my collection, but it's Colourpop, it's inexpensive, and I want to try something new. So yeah, this was the outer carton right here, and it has the names of the shades in the back, and the palette is just the same, and it also has the shades in the back. So yeah, this doesn't have a mirror, But yeah, these are so cute. I love the designs. It actually gives me the feel of a box of chocolates. So yeah, let me get my mirror because I need something to apply. I need to see what I'm doing. So like I said, I already put translucent powder, so I'm actually going to get a blending brush. This is just your typical blending brush, and I'm going to go into, let's do Ochre, which is this shade right here. This is like spot on with the color of my shirts. And it has a cute little heart, so it has a little bit of kickback. So let's see. Really pretty shade. Now I'm going to get the color Praline, which is this color right here. I'm going to use this shade to blend out the edges of this color even more. So right up here. Alrighty, so now I'm gonna go into this Crazy for Cocoa right here, the shade, and I'm gonna use this in the outer part of my lid. I'm gonna use the Morphe times Ariel, the 820. It's just a tapered shader brush kind of, and I'm just gonna add it right here to this outer part. That's pretty. Alrighty, now I'm just gonna grab my blending brush and I'm just gonna blend these edges right here with no additional product. Just wanna make sure everything is nice and blended. Alrighty, now I'm gonna go into my glitter glue. I'm gonna be using the Pat McGrath Labs Intensify Artistry wands. I'm going to apply this to this part of my lid that's pretty empty, because we're gonna go in with some shades. So I'm going to go in with the color Honeycomb Crunch, which is this color right here. I'm gonna see how dark it is. Okay, so it's a little dark, as you can see. And I also kind of want to go into this color Still Bitter, which is, it's like a burgundy color. So this one right here, kind of want to use it in the middle, and this is what that color looks like. I just want to use it right here. I'm not sure it's doing much, but I just wanted to try a different shade. Yeah, I'm not sure it really did anything. So alrighty, so that's how the eye look is looking so far. Looks really pretty, natural, basically your everyday kind of looks. Okay, so I'm gonna give this a little break. I'm gonna do the rest of my face. Okay, so now I'm gonna do my eyeliner. I'm gonna use the Essence Super Precise eyeliner. I'm not gonna wing it out, so yeah, so I'm gonna go in with the eyeliner like so. Alrighty, so it should look something like this. So now I'm going to apply my primer. I'm going to be using the One Size Secure the Blur. I love this. This is fantastic. This it's good if you have a lot of texture. So my problem areas are usually like this part right here and my chin, not so much my forehead, which is why I only put a little bit. Alrighty, so I'm gonna give it a second to dry on my skin, but with foundation today I'm going to go in with the Makeup Forever HD Skin. I got mine's in 2 and 2.6. I'm just gonna give it a quick shake. I usually use 1 pump of this, so we'll see. I'm not sure how I want to apply it. I think I'm going to go with a brush. I don't remember much about this foundation, but which is why I wanted to use these products. So okay, it looks like the primer set already. So now I'm gonna apply it to the back of my hand. I just did one pump. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna dot this all over my face. Okay, clean this off before I get it all over my shirt. So I'm going to be using my It Cosmetics for Ulta brushes. It's this cute heart-shaped brush. How pretty is that? Oh my gosh, I fell in love and I had to get it. They had a pink one for Valentine's Day a couple years back, but I missed that. So when I saw that they came out with this one, I'm like, oh my god, I have to snag it because it just looks so pretty. So I'm not really dragging the like swiping, I'm just patting the foundation. Okay, this is perfect. This part of the heart for like right here, perfect. Alrighty, so that's what that color looks like. Really nice. See, it provides full coverage. It looks nice and matte, so I'm loving that. And now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna apply my concealer. For concealer today, I'm gonna be using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Magic Touch Concealer. This is in shade 10. So I like to apply a little bit in the inner corner and then out here on the sides of my nose because I have a lot of redness. And then I just draw a line down the bridge of my nose, right here in the middle, and in my Cupid's bow. So I'm just gonna let that sit for a little bit, and I'm gonna go into my cream bronzer. For today, I'm gonna be using the Anastasia Beverly Hills cream bronzer in caramel, and I'm gonna be using this basically to contour kind of, but not really. So I'm gonna be using this e.l.f. complexion duo brush, and I'm just gonna go ahead and bronze the skin a little bit. I love the color of this bronzer. It's very smooth. I don't know why I don't reach for this. Well, I kind of do. The way I have my stuff stored, it's not ideal because sometimes I don't see things because, you know, they have stuff on top of them. So I have to come up with a better way to be able to see all my products, of course. And yeah. Now I'm going to use the other side of the brush and I'm just going to contour the sides of my nose. Like so. And it doesn't matter if it looks harsh because I'm going to blend it out with the concealer and it's going to look flawless. So, but yeah, I really love this bronzer. It looks so beautiful. Alrighty, so now I'm gonna go in with my beauty blender and I'm just gonna blend out my concealer. Okay, so now I'm gonna go in with my Laura Mercier translucent powder. I'm sorry, not translucent, in honey. So This I don't really use under my eyes just because I feel like it's a little dark, but I am going to show you. So I just put a little bit of powder on the cap. Now I'm going to go in with my beauty blender and just going to apply it to my under eye. And I just go back and forth a couple of times to make sure it's really set. So as you can see, this powder is flawless. I love it. It makes your skin really do look flawless, but I feel like it's a little, it makes my under eye a little dark, and I usually like to bring, you know, lightness to this part of my face. So now to set the entire face, I'm gonna go in with my Sephora Micro Smooth Multitasking Baked Face Powder. This is in the shade 30 Sands. So I'm gonna use this powder all over to set. I'm gonna use my big powder brush, and I'm gonna set everywhere except for the under eye, of course, the nose. And this powder is really nice. It gives a nice luminosity to your skin. It gives you like that healthy glow, and it's just a really nice overall powder. I'm not sure why I don't use it. Well, actually I do know. I'm more into loose setting powders and actually pressed powders. So yeah, so as you can see, my face has like this glow from within. Really pretty. So yeah, now I'm gonna grab my sponge again, and I'm actually gonna bake a little with this contour line right here. I usually bring it up to my lips. I don't do too much, just a tad bit, but yeah. Alrighty, so now we're gonna bronze the skin. I'm gonna be using my Fenty Sunstalker bronzer in Island Tings. I mentioned that I love this bronzer. It's so pretty and I love the color of this. So I'm just gonna grab a little bit of the bronzer and just go over wherever I applied my cream bronzer shade. So do you see how the warmth it brings back to my face? And this is just so soft and buttery. I love this bronzer so much. Just gonna pass it down the sides of my nose a little, and this chin right here, like so. Alrighty, and now I'm gonna, for blush and highlighter, I'm gonna be using the McGrath Lab Celestial Odyssey Divine Blush and Glow Trio Face Palette. I'm going to be using for today the Desert Orchid, which is this orangey shade right here. I'm just going to grab a little bit of that shade and smile. I like to apply my blush here. I love blush. I think it makes your face look more lively. I do go a little heavy-handed just because blush is the first thing that fades. So yeah. So I apply it here and then I take it back to blend it out. I don't like to do a lot of swiping. I just do a lot of patting back and forth. I really don't want to disturb anything I have underneath. So yeah. Next, I'm going to go in with my highlighter. And I'm going to use the same palette. I'm going to use Golden Nectar, which is this highlighter right here. This is really intense, so yeah. So really, really, really pretty. I'm going to apply a little bit on my Cupid's bow, the tip of my nose, and right here. So now I'm going to go in with my blush brush with whatever's on the product, and I'm just going to run it through again just so it blends nicely with the highlighter. So like so. Now I'm going to grab my powder brush and I'm just going to blend this bake, even though I don't think I have any. But I just go over everything one more time. So like so. So I think we're almost done. For today, I'm gonna be using the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray. This is fantastic if you want your makeup to be locked in for a long time. I already finished on a small one like this, so yeah, pretty excited. Actually, all right. We're gonna give this, let this set for a little bit. And I do go ham with all my setting sprays. That's just me. Now I'm just gonna go in with my beauty blender and I'm just gonna make sure to pat that down. Alrighty. See? It looks so pretty. So now we're gonna go back to the eyes. For the eyes, I am going to, for the lower lash line, I'm gonna go in with the color Amaretto, which is this one right here, and I'm just gonna apply that underneath the lash line. And I'm only gonna bring it halfway. My eyes are small, and when I put color all the way, especially if it's dark, I feel like it makes my eyes even smaller, so I don't want that. All right, now I'm gonna grab a blending brush and with the color Praline, which was this color right here, I'm just gonna go over that. Make sure to tap out the excess powder because it does have a lot of kickback, so it should look something like that. And now for the inner corner, I think I want to go in with this color called Champagne Truffle. I'm going to use this in the inner corner. So like so. Alrighty, so I'm done with eyeshadow. Alrighty, so for the waterline, I'm gonna go in with my Smashbox Step by Step Contour Stick. This is in the highlighter, but it's this really nude color that I'm gonna use for my waterline. Alrighty, so now I'm gonna curl my lashes. I'm going to use my Tarte eyelash curler, and I'm going to be going in with the L'Oreal Voluminous Original Mascara. I don't really apply mascara to the bottom lash line just because, like I said, I have very small eyes and I feel like it makes it even it makes them appear even smaller, so I don't really mess around too much. Alrighty, and now to finish everything off, I'm going to go with the Charlotte Tilbury Lip Cheat in Iconic Nude. I really don't overline my lips at all. I just line my natural lip line. Alrighty. And now for lipstick, I'm going to be using the Charlotte Tilbury in Nude Cape, which is just a neutral lipstick. So this can be a little nude, a little too nude for my liking. And yeah. Alrighty, so this is the final look. Oh wait, I forgot. I forgot to set the eyebrows. I'm going to be using the NYX the brow glue. I'm just going to run it through. Like so. And we're done. We are done. Full face of everything I bought in last year's Sephora Holiday Sale, minus the eyeshadow palette. I think it's really pretty. This is your everyday neutral palette that you can use, and I love it. I just wanted to try something different, and it's very inexpensive. I think the palette was only $18. But yeah, yeah, this is the final look. I really liked it. It's very natural. I don't know how many times I'm gonna keep saying natural, 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 but as you can see, all the products worked. It's just a personal preference, and because I have a lot of makeup, so some of these products were, fell under the radar, but I'm happy to be using them. I actually have them on my makeup desk, so whenever I do eyeshadow tutorials, you know, I'm gonna be using those face products, and of course I link everything down. I don't link it, but I do tell you everything that I use in my description box. So yeah, I enjoyed everything, and I'm happy to have new products per se that I can use, because they're good. They're very good. I have nothing bad to say about any of the products that I used. So yeah, anyways, I'm rambling. So I really hope you enjoyed today's tutorial. More to come. So yeah, I hope you're having a great day wherever you are, and as always, I'll catch you on the next one. Bye.